Alright, so time now is 10:31 a.m. in the morning. Just woke up and yeah. Ooh. I slept from 4:50ish maybe. So yeah, I'm still very sleepy. I wish I could just sleep all day. When I woke up, I was like, because my alarm is ringing, and my instinct is to look at my alarm phone, at my phone, and um, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm in a new place right now. So this is pretty cool. I'm in my new room right now. Pretty cool. Um, yeah, the mattress of this bed though is so hard. Jesus Christ. Like it's like a fucking rock. It's like a fucking rock. I hate it. Um, maybe I'm gonna. I don't know why. Like the bed back in the older apartment is way better. Like it's soft. This is so hard. Maybe I'll have to get a new mattress or something. Like what the fuck? We'll figure that out. Maybe I'll buy a new mattress after I come back you know, from Hong Kong. Who knows? Or maybe I'll just add a blanket. I have a big blanket. Maybe I'll just add that, and then I'll just sleep on top of the blanket. I don't know, but this is too hard. But I was able to fall asleep anyways because I'm just that fucking tired. Uh, Last night, right before bed, I finally went to Amazon and bought 3 pieces of furniture. It adds up to about $90. A little expensive, I know, but I think it's great. I think it's great. I think it's really worth it. The shelves and the drawer, they're both really small, but the shelf has 3 compartments, and the drawer, and then there are 8 compartments in the drawer. 8. It's 34-inch wide, which is just right between the closet and the bed. Yeah, still no news on the Wi-Fi thing, which is a fucking issue. I have to have Wi-Fi by tonight. But yeah, today I'm hanging out with Evelyn and her friend, and Jonathan's potentially joining. And it's gonna be great. Still haven't finished writing the script. I've been telling myself to write for so long, but I still haven't. But yeah, I might need a new mattress. This is so rock solid. Also, it's cold, and normally I can just turn off the AC with my own phone with the app, but this is like manual AC, so I have to turn it off manually upstairs at the 4th floor. Really nice and cozy though. Also, I looked at the zip code of this place, and I'm like, I'm not gonna spoil what it is because I'm not gonna dox myself. But the zip code is like, when I saw the zip code, I was like, okay, I picked the right place. So yeah, I think this is the right room. It feels right. It feels right, and yeah, it just feels like this is the right room. Um, yeah, yeah. Hopefully, I have good roommates though. Even the TV is nice and big, and you can clearly see the HDMI port behind the TV. Even though it's you can't move the TV at all, you can't tilt the TV, but you can clearly see the HDMI port. So if I get a Blu-ray player sometime in the future, Criterion's, man. Very nice. Very freaking nice. Here's my breakfast. I'm gonna go for this one, I think. So, yeah. I forgot to bring one of the cups to the bathroom last night to brush my teeth, but yeah, most of this stuff will be swept under the bed or is on the big table. I have one more box, two more. I have no idea what to do with this. And then this one, B, with all the books. Yeah, this feels nice though. This feels nice.
It's better than taking the freeway for sure. The view is nice.
This is the LA people don't know about.
Yeah.
Like,
I, showed up, I woke up because I don't even.
Olive Garden. Ooh. I also have never been to an Olive Garden before.
Really?
Yes. I've only heard. I'm gonna be filming a lot. Like during the Anime Expo.
Maybe get Yogurtland too.
That's one of the few places I actually like.
Maybe that's enough.
Yeah.
How many times I've been with Ruth and Jason, it's like you go to Vitamin World and get you your creatine.
What?
Creatine.
Oh. I actually have some protein powder at home.
Well, that'll help you. Baby How much for you to wear one?
Turn right onto Westview Street.
Yeah.
The drink itself is not sweet, but just the top looks like with the crumble, it looks sweet.
Yeah. Alright.
It's cold though. Oh jeez, okay. Time now is 7:28 p.m. I am back in my room again. Yeah. I don't know what to do. So let's quickly recap today and then I'll talk about my plans for the rest of the day. Yeah. I woke up early today just so that I could hang out with Evelyn and her friend Dan. Yeah. She picked me up around 11:30. It feels nice to wake up in this room. Like, it just feels nicer. For some reason, this room is supposed to be larger, but for some reason, it feels smaller. There's just something about this room that makes it feel smaller. Maybe it is smaller, and I just didn't notice it. But, I don't know, it's supposed to be bigger, but now it suddenly feels kind of small. I don't know why. But yeah, anyways. I went into her car, and then she drove me all the way to Carson, which is near Long Beach, and it's a place I've never really been before. And we went into it's extremely hot outside, sizzling hot. We went into you know what? I'm gonna go upstairs and turn on the AC actually. We went into a mall called Southside Bayview or something like that. And we met her friend Dan, who is, as expected, a skinny, introverted guy. 79 degrees right now? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, so we met up, and there's a bunch of restaurants there that I've never tried that I'm interested in trying, like Five Guys and Olive Garden, and gotta get used to this Crocs to slippers thing. Like Five Guys, Olive Garden, and Chuck E. Cheese, but we ended up eating at Sansai Japanese Grill. I really like Sansai Japanese Grill because it's cheap and it tastes good. But for some reason at Carson, the prices are just way more expensive. I ended up paying $25 for spicy, crunchy shrimp tempura roll. And the whole dish is just that for like $16. Plus a drink, which is a bottle of Sprite, plus a side of salad, which is $3. And that came out like $25 after tips. I did pay tips 10% because I'm eating it. If it's like takeout, I'm not paying tips. But anyways, yeah, we talked a little bit and it's whatever. Apparently, so Dan, at first I'm like, is he Asian? Is he white? I looked again and he's clearly Asian. He's also really quiet and he has an accent. Like, he doesn't have an American accent. So a little bit later, he blurted out that he grew up in Beijing, but then a little bit later, Evelyn told me that he's Taiwanese, so I don't know what is what. But after the meal, we walked in the mall, and it's the most vapid, boring mall ever. Like, I was just there, and it's like the most mall of all times. It's one story, it's large-ish, no, it's very small, but it's got a hallway, it's got people, it's got stores. There's a store that sells, like, I saw it on TV things, which I have no idea because I'm not American. I didn't grow up with these, but these are like infomercial stuff, and it's like, and Evelyn was going over dolls, like, oh my god, these Chia pet dolls, oh, it's so cute. And I'm like, yeah, it's cute, but like, you know. And then we go to another store and they sell plushies and toys, and yeah, they're plushies, they're toys, okay, like, I'm just super uninterested, but I try my best to like be fun about it, but I'm really, really bored. This is like, I feel like I'm in one of those movies where nothing happens in America. So characters walking in malls and stores and just things happen, and it's so plain, it's so mundane. And then immediately afterwards, Dan left because his family's waiting for him apparently. So we went to Target to buy some stuff. I bought a tissue box and hand soap actually, because I need it for this place. And then yeah, and then I God damn it. I'll talk about what happened later. So we went to Target, and then afterwards, apparently Evelyn had to drop something off to a friend who lives nearby. So I'm like, sure. So we were gonna meet Jonathan, but since Jonathan has work until 3 p.m. and at 2:30 we're already kind of leaving that place, kinda. So I told Jonathan that, and Jonathan was like, oh, whoops. So I never saw Jonathan today. So it was just me and Evelyn. We drove to Evelyn's friend's place. Her name is Ruth. At first, they were classmates at Cal State Dominguez Hills. I first saw her and I thought she's like 30-something-year-old Latina. Turns out she's like 22. just like somehow I'm still used to like Asian age because like when Asians are 30 something, they look 20 something, I guess. Or more like I don't know. Anyways, I thought she's older. Turns out she's 22. And then Evelyn dropped off a bunch of stuff like milk and like some snacks or whatever. And then they proceeded to talk for 1 hour. So Ruth's house is like Carson actually a really interesting place. It's very dystopian, kind of peaceful, kind of barren, kind of sad at the same time. It's a very interesting neighborhood. Lots of interesting structures, as in they're plain boring structures, but like they make great art. They make great photography. That's what. Ruth's house is like definitely not a place I can live in. It smells. It's old and dusty and sweaty, and it has 4 cats, and they're two. It's very unfurnished, and it's got this fancy light thing, but it's never on. It's dark, and there are 4 cats inside, and I pet 2 of the cats, and one of the cats really, really, really liked me and kept rubbing his face on my hand and my water bottle, or like the water bottle Ruth gave me. So I started to get a little impatient, but you know what? I'm gonna wait. I know both Evelyn and her friend are really close friends, and they haven't seen each other for a month, which is a very long time for them. For me, it's like, yeah, just an average Tuesday. I don't see people for months, and then I reappear in their lives all the time. But yeah. So I waited and waited and waited, and finally, an hour later, we left. I also heard a lot of drama, not really drama, but like awkwardness, coming from Dominguez Hills. There's this Vietnamese guy, and apparently he's a fuckboy. He's trying to flirt with this Japanese girl, and he's trying to flirt with Evelyn. He didn't speak to Evelyn for a whole month, and then suddenly one day he texted Evelyn saying, "Oh, I just had a dream about you." And Evelyn's like, haha. Like, that's already creepy, but sure, you know, I've told girls that I've dreamed about them. But, like, Evelyn asked, like, okay, what's that dream? And then that guy went into a little detail on how it's a wet dream, and there's a skin-on-skin contact, and blah, 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 blah. And there are so many other instances where that guy acted weird, or said something, said something a little fatphobic, said something a little bit, misogynist. It's very weird. But anyways, it's interesting that Dominguez Hills and Long Beach, because of their proximity, their racial demographic is basically the same. Lots of Latinos, lots of Vietnamese, surprisingly a lot of Japanese people. And like, there are 2 kinds of Japanese people, like, immigrating to LA. One is like people who don't speak a lick of English, people who do speak English very well, like Aoba and Takumi. There's that difference. And then, yeah, and then, anyways, after all that, I wanted to go home because originally I thought today morning I can go to Citibank first before meeting with Evelyn and handle the money thing. Turns out Evelyn picked me up very early, so I didn't get the chance, so I thought, okay, fine, I'll do it another day. And then, because the hangout ended so fast, I thought, oh, maybe Evelyn can drive me back to near USC and I could just do it here. And then at the time, it was like 4:30 or like 3:30 or something, and it's like, okay, it's getting a little late. And then suddenly we wanted to get Starbucks. Suddenly Ruth wanted to get Starbucks. Apparently she's really into Starbucks. So we got into her car and she drove us all the way to the nearest Starbucks, which is like a 10-minute drive, which probably means it's a 40-minute walk to the nearest freaking Starbucks. It's amazing. American urban design is amazing. We went to Starbucks and it's a drive-through. I got a caramel frappuccino thing. It's very thick and sweet, but it's good. It's a good drink. And then she's like, Ruth was like, oh, by the way, there's a Chase nearby. You can go there instead. So I'm like, I'm not sure it works. Let's do it another day. And they're like, no, let's just try it. And I'm like, okay. So I went to Chase, and oh my god, it freaking worked. First of all, it's great because I use Chase, so why don't they directly deposit instead of like getting cash from my Vibe bank and then depositing back into my Chase? Why don't I directly deposit that money into Chase? So I went to the bank teller, and the bank teller literally did that. It went very smoothly. Thank God I have my passport with me. This morning I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring a passport just in case we decided to get alcohol or some weird shit. Nope, we did this and everything worked out fine. So I successfully got all the money from Vibe Bank. Yeah, I lost $30-something already from the refund tuition, but it's fine. And then we went to a supermarket in the same strip mall, and then yeah. And then I'm like, screwed, I might as well call TripleLink about my Wi-Fi issue. I called them up. Instead of pressing 1, as in leasing inquiries, I pressed 2, which is maintenance inquiries. I pressed 2, and then it connected me to a property manager, and he was like, okay, we're looking at your file, and you're not supposed to move in. Like, your lease date isn't until July 25th. And I'm like, oh no, but I was told that I can move in early because I'm leaving the country soon, blah, blah. And he's like, can you tell me the name of who approved you, who gave you the approval? At that moment, I was smart. I was like, okay, I'm not going to give you the name. Like, I didn't say that, but I didn't give him the name because I didn't want to bring anyone down. Like, this Chinese woman, Amy, I don't want to bring her down. So I didn't give him the name, but he's like, wait a sec. So he connected me to my property manager, Caesar, the guy who never fucking responds. And holy shit, I finally heard his voice for the first time. And I was trying to be as kind as possible because I don't want to have a bad relationship between me and him. Because if there's a bad relationship, then he's just going to fuck everything up I have. Like, he can just switch off the AC and switch off the hot water, and I might as well die. So I was like, hey, I'm so sorry that I had to move in yesterday. I'm sorry for the confusion, but it was urgent. And he's like, oh, it's okay. And I'm like, okay, how about the Wi-Fi? Like, what's the issue now? Like, what's the situation now? And he's like, okay, I'm calling them, and I'm going to ask them to set up the Wi-Fi here. I'll call you back in an hour. And as expected, he never fucking called me back within an hour. Even until now, he never called me back. So I guess that's fucking great. Second night without Wi-Fi, completely relying on mobile data. That's fucking bullshit. I'm supposed to watch movies, watch something, watch YouTube, listen to music, chat, upload shit. I got a YouTube channel. You're telling me to survive 2 days without Wi-Fi? And I asked him, okay, well, at least for the time being, maybe I can get the neighbor apartment's Wi-Fi. And then he told me, oh no, everyone has individual passwords. So you can't just randomly get one of theirs, And I'm like, oh, okay. So he said, don't worry, I'll call you back. He didn't say don't worry. He just said, okay, I'll call you back within an hour. He never did. Evelyn drove me home, and I'm back. And I wanted to go to the bathroom, and I took a shower in the meantime. So here I am. I have no idea what to do. I tried calling back to TripleLink twice. Didn't work. Put me in voice message, and then said, oh, by the way, voice message inbox is already full. And just literally cut down the phone call within 3 minutes. It's so fucking bullshit. So I guess I'll live another day without Wi-Fi. I'm gonna keep calling them, by the way. So tomorrow morning, first thing, I'm gonna do Wi-Fi. I'm gonna bombard them every single day, every single hour until I get internet connection. So yeah, because I have a YouTube channel to run. I was gonna film a YouTube video earlier today. Fine, I'll film it tomorrow morning. And then what? I'll have to upload it. So yeah, this is fucking bullshit. And yeah, if there's Wi-Fi, then everything works. And everything works out, My furniture's coming tomorrow night. As much as I hate spending time building shit, I'm actually really excited for the furniture to come because it's gonna improve the room a lot more. Yeah, I can everything's gonna look way nicer when there's furniture here. So yeah, also the toilet paper thing. Nah, it's too far back. I can't reach it. So after all, I still need to use my toilet paper stand. So a lot of things actually come back in use. Like the water filter came back in use. The toilet paper stand, I thought I'm stashing it away forever. No, it's gonna come back in use. Even the old blanket, I'm gonna wash it and dry it so that I'm gonna put it on top of my mattress so that I can sleep on it, so that it's like soft. Part of the reason why I slept relatively well when I lived at Seattle, when I was there like a couple weeks ago, is because the mat I was sleeping on is actually really soft and it was really comfortable. I can't sleep on hard rock mattress. This fucking sucks. The Crocs came in use as well. A lot of things came back in use and that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna cook dinner tonight. Pork chop, rice, cabbage, and with mushrooms. Dried mushrooms from my yellow cloth bag, which is like a year old, maybe 2 years old already. But it's not gonna expire. I'm gonna try it. If it tastes sour and rotten, then I'm not gonna use it. But tonight is rice, cabbage, and pork chop. That's the truth. And otherwise, that's it for today. I'm gonna finish packing everything, bring everything up, hopefully, and excited for the furniture tomorrow. I'm gonna call them again after this video, but I suspect the office is closed. That's why they're not receiving phone calls. So I have to suffer another night without Wi-Fi. Are you fucking insane? I need to watch a movie. And I don't want to use my mobile data because it's going to burn through all my mobile data. Actually, maybe I can. Since I'm leaving on July 10th and I'm going back to Hong Kong, actually, I can just use up a lot of mobile data today and tomorrow and maybe leave a little more. Maybe I will, actually. Maybe I'll just use hotspot. It's a crazy idea, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know. But even hotspot is slow. Oh well. But yeah. So, with the bank thing out of the way, tomorrow's plan is gym. I may go to Trader Joe's to buy a little bit of food. I prefer H Mart though. I don't know if I have the time to do that shit, but I prefer going to H Mart. I'm going to the gym. I'm coming back. Take a shower, and I'm going out again. Quick lunch, go out again. And then, you know what? Yeah, Trader Joe's, because they got like chicken pasta. I can quickly eat it, microwave it, eat it, and then I can go. I'll go to Anime Expo to pick up my badge. I'm gonna come back, and then that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow's plans. If I have time, I'll pick up the badge and then go to H Mart and come back. Now that's smart. I may actually do that. And then the 4th is Anime Expo. The 5th is DIT Day with Tova and Naja. The 6th it will be gym again, and then maybe I don't know. I also gotta sell that fucking bike. Maybe also tomorrow. I don't fucking know anymore. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I don't have Wi-Fi, so I can't go to like eBay.com and figure shit out. 6th, 7th, church. 8th, hang out with Michelle. 9th, gym. Last time going to gym, packing. 10th, I'm leaving. So that's how it's gonna be done. No more, no less. Fuck me, I'm so tired. I'm gonna finish the scripts, I swear to fucking God. Both scripts, I'm gonna finish them. Violent Femme and The World Is Not Enough, I'm gonna finish both. And it's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna start working on the Virgin, like tomorrow. Version 3. And then, it's gonna be cathartic as shit, you know? Yeah. I'm sad that the Anime Expo is gonna be uneventful. Because a lot of my favorite voice actors are showing up, but they're not showing up on the 4th. A lot of my favorite guests, cosplayers, even singers, they never fucking show up on the 4th. So yeah. So fantastic news, guys. I just found out that I cannot sell on eBay because that's considered work. It needs my SSN. I don't have an SSN. It needs my ITIN taxpayer code. I don't have a taxpayer code, so I'm forced to cancel it because I can never gain money at all, and I must keep losing them because fuck yeah, baby. So I have an idea. What if I tell the buyer that I'm going to... So I have an idea. What if I tell the buyer to directly sell me money so that I can pay fees to ship the bike over to New York? So I went to Reddit, and they're saying, hey, don't even use USPS. Actually, please use UPS or FedEx. And multiple people are saying that. Please use UPS or FedEx. So I went to UPS, and I actually tried to estimate the shipping costs. So I estimated the shipping costs. LA, this, New York City, this, and then I'm like, oh shit, the weight is 34, but I don't know the length, width, and height. So I have to go and research Trek 820 dimensions. And I found this chart, and I look at this and I see K. So K corresponds to wheelbase, about 100 and something inches. So plus the wheels, it's probably about 100 inches, and then I need to convert it to millimeters to make sure this is the right because I'm not used to inches. Finally, I place it here. I'm not a robot. I estimate shipping cost. Invalid address? What? It's 11218. It's the zip code for fucking Brooklyn. And now it's not letting me do it. I can't even fucking estimate fucking shipping fucking cost. What am I supposed to do now? Why is it invalid? This is not even an address. It's telling me to put down a city. That's it. I don't know what's wrong. Why is this invalid? Why is this one? You know what? Fuck it. You know what? The city name, I'm gonna try Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Right? Okay. 11218. Let's try it again. Maybe it's Brooklyn. Maybe Brooklyn is the name of the city. Nope. Okay, this is great. Taiwan province. Fuck off. Really? Okay, that's lame. Okay, fine. Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna do Houston. Houston. What is a Houston zip code? What is a Houston zip code? Okay, let's do the 77001. Okay, let's do 77001. Invalid! What? What's wrong? Okay, so eBay update about the bike. I cannot sell the bike at all. I don't have an SSN. I don't have an ITIN. I can't apply for an ITIN because I'm not working. And I don't pay taxes. Even if I can have the ITIN, it takes at least 7 weeks for them to approve the ITIN. And I have to send a mail to Austin, fucking Texas, to the ITIN headquarters or some shit like that. I literally went to Google and typed, how do I sell on eBay without SSN or ITIN? And there's an eBay forum called the eBay community. Somebody asked this question, and the top answer, certified resolved. Okay? You can't sell. Because if you don't have SSN or ITIN, it means it's likely you're on an F1 visa. You're an international student. You can't work. Don't sell. So I can't fucking sell. So that's fucking frustrating. Finally, someone bought my bike. There's a little bit of hope. But of course, hope ruined. I can't fucking sell. Everything's fucking ruined. A little bit of hope? Hey, hope. This is hope. Brow! Throw it away. Gone. So I went to Instagram and I reposted my selling bike notice. Hopefully someone would notice. But again, it's so fucking frustrating because no one, people do read my Instagram stories, but like I keep failing. Like I tried to find roommates, but nobody really wanted to be my roommate on Instagram. But I retract that because Jing Chen, the Malaysian guy, while he ended up not being my roommate, he did reply to me. And another guy, Brian, the Hong Konger American guy who I met during the orientation, he has a friend who asked me to be a roommate. But by then, I've already applied to TripleLink, and he's already at another spot. So it's not completely useless, but I don't know. So I posted on Instagram, and I was really frustrated and pessimistic. Luckily, Luis, the Dutch Cuban, saw my Instagram story and said, "Hey, Austin might be interested. Show him this." So that's great. Hopefully Austin buys it. I'm selling it for $90, not $100. 10% off, okay? Helmet, keychain, everything. So yeah, hopefully it works out. He'll still need to go all the way to downtown LA to pick this up. Or I can bring this to Santa Monica, but when do I have time for that? I don't know. Oh, I need to text Elin about the Buddha. Where do I even fucking put the Buddha? Anyways. Aside from under my bed, which is, by the way, completely full already. I don't fucking know anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go cook dinner now. I'm hungry. I'm gonna survive one more night without a Wi-Fi. I'm probably gonna watch some anime tonight. I'm gonna watch. I was gonna watch Dead Ringers, but I don't know. I feel like it's too long of a movie to withstand my mobile data. So I'm just gonna watch 4 episodes of Haikyuu. Hopefully the Wi-Fi issue is resolved tomorrow. If it's not resolved tomorrow, I fucking riot. You know what? If it's not resolved tomorrow, I'm going to the office in person. Again. Showing up in person always works. Sometimes it works better. But yeah, this is a fucking joke. Everything's a fucking joke here in LA, really. Yeah, I have to refund those money back to the buyer and apologize because it turns out I can't sell. I'll still film my YouTube video, and if there's still no internet tomorrow, then fuck it. I'll just use my mobile data to upload the half-year YouTube video. So that's totally fine. But yeah, everything sucks. Everything fucking sucks. Wi-Fi, 2 days, no Wi-Fi. And I'm an internet person, you know? I have a YouTube channel. And I already spent 2.6 gigabytes this month. And it's only July 2nd. So yeah, I don't fucking know anymore. I don't fucking know anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go cook dinner now. I'm gonna actually wash the blanket and then I'll cook dinner. So that tonight I won't sleep on the hard rock mattress. Moving the furniture up from the stairs is also going to be tough. It's either completely disassembled and I need to reassemble it myself, like the table, like the big table, but then I don't know how you would disassemble and reassemble a fucking drawer, because these drawer compartments are like drawer compartments. I have no idea. I can drag up a bookshelf, it's really small, but I'm not sure how do I even drag up a drawer. It's gonna be really tough. But it's coming tomorrow night, so that's fucking crazy. And then my room's gonna look really pretty after that point. But yeah, I don't know. Even though I don't have internet, I'll continue moving along with my daily duties. Editing videos, watching anime / movies. Tomorrow night I'll watch a movie. And then, yeah. And, so be it. again, I'll bring everything up here. I'll have everything resolved. I'll bring the toilet paper stand into the bathroom. Fuck. I don't know. I'm so frustrated. Evelyn also told me that she's dated before. It's small info, but you know, info like this makes me not so happy. Cause like it's funny because Michelle, I feel like Michelle, in terms of like filmmaking, I do think Michelle is slightly more ahead than Evelyn, because Michelle's in in a way better school, Long Beach, but also actually slightly better, not way better. If it's CSUN, then it's way better. But also Michelle's a genuine cinephile, like a real genuine cinephile who actually really likes movies. And Michelle's never dated anyone. You know, just saying. But yeah. Something wrong with me for not having a girlfriend. Actually, like, if I have to provide reasons as to why I don't have a girlfriend, it's actually pretty simple. It sounds ridiculous that I'm turning 22 and I still don't have a girlfriend, but here's the thing. I've only loved 2 people. The first one is, I didn't date her because I was too young. The second one is, she's lesbian. And that's where I'm at. It's true. The first one is I'm too young and I'm too socially awkward to approach her. After I come to LA, this is when I truly bloomed as a flower. The second time is Leslie, and she's a lesbian, and that's a good way for me to explain why I couldn't date her. But the real reason is because she's fucking insane, and I have negative riz. Even though I at least tried, you know? It's not like I'm hiding under the bed or something. I at least tried to date her. At least I fucking tried. I tried to get close to her. But like Evelyn today, Evelyn was talking about, again, this creepy Vietnamese guy, this fuckboy, telling Evelyn, oh, I dreamed about you. And the other day, this guy and Evelyn were arguing over FaceTime because this guy wanted to hang out with Evelyn, and Evelyn's like, no, I'm busy hanging out with a friend. And he's like, what's this friend? What's this friend's name? And Evelyn's like, oh, this guy's name is Enoch. And then suddenly this guy got mad. He's like, who's Enoch? Enoch is a guy? Where is he from? Like, who is he? Which is none of his fucking business. And Evelyn explained, oh, he's from Hong Kong. And that guy was like, oh, another Asian guy? Are you and Enoch doing something? What are you two doing? Like, okay. And then at the end of the FaceTime call, the guy was like, okay, I have something to tell you, but I'm not gonna say it now because I'm not ready yet. That's so fucking stupid, and it's extra stupid because that's something I would say with Leslie. Like I would be like, okay, there's something I need to say to you, but I'm not gonna say to you yet. I'll wait around, thinking that Leslie's gonna change her mind and like me more by the time I say it, so that I'll succeed. Turns out this is a very common mentality. And let me just say, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Tactics like this usually doesn't work. And also, I don't know. It's embarrassing, really. Hearing people say stories about people trying to date them and then my friend turning them down further discourages me from dating, you know? It's like, if I like a girl and I ask that girl out, that girl is just gonna tell her other friends, ooh, this Enoch guy, he's being kind of creepy, and yeah, like, I feel never, I never feel secure with anyone, like, not even guys, like I'm not gay, but like, if it's on a friendship level, like, even on a friendship level, like, I don't know, what's a friend who I don't trust, but I'm still friends with them for some reason? Like, I trust everyone, but also like some people are just like, I don't know, like That's a good question, actually. Never thought about that. Maybe Ken. I don't think Ken cares, but like someone like him, because he's like the cooler East Asian, right? He's like, oh, I met Enoch the other day. I worked on a short film. Low key, I think he's a little cringe. Like, I have no security. I have no, like, myself is the only person I trust. I do trust some other people. Like Cliff. Cliff is fine. Like, he's like a, he's like a, you know, he's a nice person. But like, I don't know. There's always one person or few people who are like, I don't know. If I'm honest with them and I tell them my feelings and I'm like, you know, they'll just turn around and be like, oh, this Enoch guy's weird. Like, I feel like everyone can, at any given moment, talk shit about me and ruin my reputation. I don't know. Shit like this discourages me, man. Yeah. Fucking block of mushroom. Yeah. Ooh. Smells really nice. It actually smells really nice. Wow. Okay, this is getting somewhere. Okay. Dried mushrooms for the first time. It's hot. The mushroom is very mushroomy, but I feel like I could cook it with the cabbage longer because the flavors aren't melding together. It needs more salt. I'm gonna wrap it up right now. Time now is 11:45 p.m. I have to keep pushing my head up like this because if I look down, it's just gonna cover my eyes. I should really just like put clips like from this point on at home whenever I'm at home because it's getting so fucking annoying. My hair is so so fucking annoying. You have no idea. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, just finished dinner. Shit. Finished dinner. I still feel weird. I don't necessarily feel angry or sad or anything. I feel a little weird because I just moved to a new place. It feels more like a vacation than an actual moving, but I am moving. This is my new home now, and this will probably be my actual home for the next God knows how long. Hopefully for more than 2 to 3 years. And that's great. This feels homey, but also, I don't know. It's just, I feel like even though I really didn't enjoy living in my last place, given that I've lived there for 6.5 months, it's enough for me to form a little bit of sense of belonging there. Yeah, because this feels a little weird and unnatural. When I moved from my first host to the second host to Airbnb, and then the Airbnb to the new place, it's like, okay, I'm at this new place now. It's not like that jarring, but right now it does feel a little jarring. But I'm sure I'll get used to this. that other place is abandoned. My bike is still there. So about my bike, right. I was pretty upset about the whole bike thing because I couldn't sell on eBay. I had a little hope, and then that hope is taken from me. I even supposedly earned money from it, like, because of the taxes and shipping fees or whatever. Like, I actually earned $111-ish or $112. But I'm afraid I have to refund it. I made an Instagram story selling my bike again, and then Luis saw it, and Luis was like, hey, I think I've said this already. Hey, I think Austin might be interested. So just now I DM'd Austin the Australian guy, roommate of Cliff's, and he's like, yeah, I might be interested. What's the price? Holy shit, this might still somehow work out. I take back my extremely frustrated, angry statements earlier. This might actually work out. It's gonna suck because I need to take some time out to either travel all the way to Santa Monica with a bike, or have him come all the way over, or maybe meet somewhere in between. Do the exchange in Culver City, which is fucking stupid. But yeah. I think it's fine. Maybe like one of the days, maybe on July 6th, after gym, I can just take a train all the way to Santa Monica. Just give him the bike and then go all the way back, and then hit up Ralph's maybe. Yeah. So yeah, so the only real major issue I have right now is really the internet. I'm gonna keep bugging the property manager tomorrow morning, and I know it's not his fault. He's bugging the network company, and I don't know who the network company is bugging, but I need to have Wi-Fi by the end of tomorrow, please. For fuck's sakes. There's still several issues here and there, like this room not having enough space. I'm getting 3 pieces of furniture, actually 2, because the bathroom rack, I got one where it's very fucking cheap, like $10. So I'm afraid it's like fake, but it's like you can stick onto a wall, so I don't need to sit it down and all that stuff. But I got a closet for this spot and a wardrobe for this spot, a drawer. And I'm scared that it's not enough space, but I believe I'll figure it out. Again, this is supposedly bigger than the last room, so I'm really not sure. But yeah, I'm figuring out the hard mattress problem. I'm drawing my super thick blanket right now. My super thick blanket, turns out it's like a blanket for like a king size bed. That's why it's so thick and large. But yeah, I'm drying it now, and I'm gonna somehow bring it up here. It's gonna be a pain to bring it up here, but I will somehow bring it up here. And then I'm gonna drop it onto this bed, and then we'll see what I can do. I thought about buying a mattress topper. Apparently there's a thing called a mattress topper, where it's like a layer of foam, and you can buy it for like $30 or whatever. I don't want to waste any more money, let's be honest here. With the old room table that I broke that I need to refund, with the Blu-ray, with the Criterion's coming up, with the furniture that I just bought, like, I don't need to spend more money. That's it, I'm done. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna sleep on this blanket permanently. I'm just thinking when I go back to Hong Kong, I have to shove all the beddings into a giant bag, and that might be a nuisance, but if it works, right? What else? Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. Aside from that, that's pretty much it. Back to basics. Yeah. And I have all of the days confirmed. Like Michelle hang out on the 8th, DIT day with Tova on the 6th, no, on the 5th. And then church on the 7th, and then like I have it all figured out. I'm gonna go to the gym solo tomorrow. Glenn hasn't responded to me, but I feel like I can try going solo because in the next semester there are probably going to be many instances where I go solo anyways. Yeah. It sucks I don't have a social security number. I always almost got it and then I don't got it. Like I almost got a job, the math tutor job, and then I don't got it. Back in the community college. And then the editing job, but I don't have SSNs, I don't got it. OSAS, almost got it, didn't get it. Museum job, almost got it, didn't get it. So many jobs I've lost. But I'm just gonna keep fighting, keep grinding, keep fighting. There's no other way out other than war and fights. Yeah. God. Part of the reason why I don't want to go back to Hong Kong, I mean, I am going back to Hong Kong and I'm really glad about it, but like, you know, I'm gonna be seeing people like Ernest and like, actually, I don't think Ernest even goes to Hong Kong University. I think of him because I saw him in his Instagram post where his girlfriend baked him a cake or something. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna see these people and I'm gonna be like, wow, you know, they're gonna be like, hey, you met any hot girls? And then I'm gonna see my cousins and my cousins are gonna see the same thing, and then I see other people, they're gonna say the same thing, and it's like, fuck me. Okay, I'm the outsider, I'm the single one. But yeah. Yeah. Depends on how you define single, because Leslie did say yes. So on paper, like we dated for 20 minutes. Like I had a girlfriend for 20 minutes on paper. But obviously she's fucking insane. She doesn't even know why she said yes. She's probably drunk that night anyways, like, or high or something. And I was emotionally depraved, so it wasn't a real, you know. I don't know why it's so difficult for me, but it is. Oh well. I'm gonna finish the script tonight. Excited about that. Alright, time now is 11:11 on July 3rd. We're 1 week away from leaving. I slept from 5:20 till 11. I'm so fucking tired. Somehow I slept even later last night. So, fuck. I'm debating whether I should go to the gym now, given how tired I am right now. I should just go back to sleep at this point. But anyways, first of all, last night I did finish drying my large blanket, and then right now I'm sitting on top of it. It took a while, but I managed to fit my large blanket under my bedsheet, put my bedsheet on top, and then put my blanket on top. And it kind of worked. It's still hard. It's still not a bouncy bed at all. It's a very unbounceable bed, but it feels a little nicer, I guess. Yeah. Second of all, last night, Elin, actually, because I DM'd Elin about how I just moved and how she can bring the Buddha now. She also saw my bicycle Instagram story and she's like, hey, I might be interested. So that's cool. We have 2 potential buyers now. But the thing is, like, I don't think Elin's tall enough for this bike. This bike is pretty freaking tall. Like, even I struggle a little bit sometimes with the height, and Elin is shorter than me, so I don't know. I think I'm selling it to Austin, but that's nice of Elin. She was joking, like, oh, we could trade. I give you the Buddha and you give me the bike, you know. Send me your address. So, yeah, she's so energetic and positive. It's crazy. So, yeah, today's gonna be a very fucking long day. Because, I'm going to the gym. I'm filming a YouTube video for the first time in 4 days. Immediately after gym, I come back home. I'm going out again. I'm taking a bus all the way to Anime Expo. Or like a street in Anime, that's getting locked down because of Anime Expo, to grab my badge. And then I'm gonna take a bus and directly go to H Mart and buy some food. And I calculated it last night. Today I'm going to H Mart. I have to go today, and it's also going to be my last grocery run of round 4. So yeah, I'm going to H Mart, and then I'm gonna take one bus and come back home. But I'll have to walk a lot. So that's the plan. That's a lot. And then tonight, I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna upload videos. So last night I didn't watch any anime or movies. I didn't upload. I did edit a college video, but I didn't upload it because because I realized, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna wait. If I get internet today, then I'll just upload everything I can. So yeah, I need to immediately call the property manager and bug him again and talk about the internet again, because fuck, I still don't have internet. That's a huge fucking issue. And I've already wasted a considerable amount of mobile data. I'm already at like 4 point something gigabytes. 2 fucking days. 2 fucking days, and I'm already at 4 point something gigabytes. So yeah, I'm gonna have to bug the guy. But yeah, I'm going to the gym alone, and I didn't immediately fall asleep. At around 5:40 something a.m., the sky was already bright. I left, the fan stopped. Like the AC stopped. I think it's because it already dropped at 70 degrees. But I'm like, I can't do it. I need to hear the fan. So I actually, in my pajamas, I went outside. I went to 4th floor just to fix it. But yeah. I'm so fucking tired. I realize I can't like wake up naturally at all in the next God knows how many days. Every single day I need to wake up early. So yeah. I gotta sleep earlier tonight. I have so much to do, yet I gotta sleep earlier. I don't know how, but I have to. I'm gonna try my extreme best to sleep early tonight. Tomorrow is also gonna be a big day. Holy fucking shit, finally. I just got a text giving me a password to the neighbor building. I typed in it, didn't work. The other property manager, Amy, the Chinese woman, gave me another password. It kind of worked. It's not strong, but hey, at least it's fucking worked. Okay. Alright, just finished making lunch. And also, I received the furnitures. This must be the bathroom shit. And this must be the, this. So it's like this, it comes like this. I thought they're gonna already build it, but of course I'm gonna have to build it myself. I have no idea what to do. But I got an instruction manual here. I'm gonna do that tonight, I believe. 15 pounds, okay. Yes. Okay. I'm at downtown LA. This must be it. I need to get my fucking badge. Okay, this is definitely the right place. Okay. You know, it's good that I'm here on day 0 so I can familiarize myself with the area because this place is huge. What the hell? How am I supposed to navigate this place? This is fucking huge. This is too big. Okay, so this is JW Marriott. Over there is the Novo.
Like that video? That's why I was confused. No.
The RE03 panel is somewhere in here. Here we go. This is what I'm here for. Hell yeah. Got it.
I can wait.
Where's the Novo? So I need to cross the road and walk all the way here if I want to find the Novo, which I still don't know where it is. There's the Grammy Museum though. Huh. What the heck? There it is. Novo. On to H Mart we go. Yeah. This is what I got from H Mart, my final grocery session of round 4. I got cereal, almost forgot. I don't know if this is good or not, but I will believe because this is the best one I can find. Oil, Coca-Cola, this is a yuzu salad sauce, steamed cheesecake, that's a firework, not a gunshot, kimchi, cream bun, bean sprouts. I'm really not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish this, but I got some pork belly. Some jelly. I'm not gonna buy fruits, but I can buy that. Tofu. I know I probably won't be able to finish this in time, but holy shit, I crave tofu. Salt. I almost forgot to buy this. Finally, I'm gonna bring this to AX tomorrow. Alright, time now is 7:46 p.m. I'm gonna go cook dinner very soon. I just took a shower. So today have been very interesting. It's the 3rd day I've lived here, I guess. And a lot of good things have taken place. Finally, the situation has gotten a little better for me. The blanket is kind of working. It's still very hard, the mattress, but it feels nice. I woke up and I am tired as hell, but for some reason I don't want to go back to sleep. Like normally when I wake up I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to sleep for a little more, but today I don't because I have work to do. I have shit to do, right? So first and foremost, the Wi-Fi. So after I woke up and everything, it's a little annoying because back in the old place I wake up, I feel cold, I go to my phone and I can just turn off the AC. I wonder how's the AC doing in the old place. But anyways, I can't. So I have to wash my hands, brush my teeth, everything, and then change into these clothes, and then I go upstairs to switch it off. But the great thing is I don't need to do this shit anymore. Like I don't need to do this anymore. I just changed to Crocs. But there's so many things I'm still not used to. Like yesterday when I went out and came back home, I immediately put my feet with socks on onto my Crocs. Because I'm so used to going home and then changing into slippers immediately. Also, apparently last night I accidentally put the cabbage in the freezer, and today I took it out. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even realize that. Because I'm so used to putting things on the left side of the fridge. There's so much like muscle memory going on. So, yeah. Anyways, I digress. I wake up and first thing, most important thing is to call TripleLink. Called them, they picked up, fuck yes. I told them about the issue. It's a different person this time, and they're like, okay, we'll help you out. So currently Caesar, the name of the property manager of this building, Caesar is not in the office right now. Currently. Of course he's not. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? But we can directly talk to Buy Connect and talk to them about your issue, and hopefully they'll resolve it. We'll mark it as urgent in the email. So I'm like, okay, thank you. And then he's like, okay, wait, give us a few minutes. So I waited like maybe 10 minutes, and as I was waiting, not 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, as I was waiting, I suddenly received a text from Buy Connect saying, welcome to Buy Connect. So this is your password, use it, and if you have any questions, call this phone number or email at this email. So I immediately typed in the password into my laptop. Didn't work. Typed into my phone. Didn't work. Oh my god. Eventually, yeah, it didn't work. Eventually I tried it again and it did. It recognized the Wi-Fi, but somehow it's still not working. Like, it recognized it, but there's no internet. So it's like, okay, what the fuck's going on, you know? Yeah. Or I think it's second password that did that. The second password was like, I connected it, but it didn't, it recognized it, but it didn't work at first. So anyways, I waited a while, and during the same phone call, suddenly I received an email from Amy, the Chinese woman, who's the property manager of the old place apparently, but also like a head of the, I don't even know who she is. I don't know what she is in the TripleLink hierarchy, but she emailed me saying, okay, no worries, here's the password. You can use it for the time being. I'm going to ask Buy Connect people to come here as soon as possible. So I used that password. And it didn't work at first, but holy shit did it actually work very soon. And now my phone is Wi-Fi, my laptop is Wi-Fi, everything is restored to normality. Holy balls, it actually worked. This is insane. Suddenly I really appreciate Wi-Fi because I'm not taking it for granted. So soon after that, I filmed my video, my first YouTube video, being in this apartment. Oh my god, it's getting cold. I may need to go out and turn off the AC. Okay, fine, it's whatever. I filmed my video, and it went pretty well. And then I decided to go to the gym. So, yeah. I was really anxious because I was scared that I would run out of time, and you know, I had 3 places to be today. I need to go to gym, I need to go to downtown LA to pick up my Anime Expo badge, and I need to buy groceries. And I thought, how can I do all that in one afternoon? Especially given that I woke up at 11 and I still have a YouTube video to film. So at around, I guess at around 1 p.m., I finally finished filming the YouTube video. I had cereal for breakfast. I immediately left. I went out. I went to the gym. I walked over there, and it's a very long fucking walk. I think it took me 20 minutes. It's a very long walk, and it's so fucking hot. It's actually insane. But I finally arrived, and I swiped my card. It didn't work at first. I swiped it again. It worked, and then I'm in. It's a little scary because it's the first time I'm going to the gym alone at USC. And in general, I've never really worked out at the gym alone, honestly. This is my first time ever. But it's good that there isn't a lot of people, and everyone's doing their own thing. You know, if I do my own thing and I don't act goofy, I'm sure no one will bother me. Like, Glenn is also alone when he works out before I came into the picture. So I started working out alone. I wanted to lift at first, but somebody's at the dumbbell, so I went to do the pulling, the rowing, the low row, and then after that I did the dumbbells. I did this shoulder press, and I did this, and then I did push-ups 8 times 4 for everything, or 4 times 8. 4 sets, each set 8. And then after that, I immediately left. I went to the gym for half an hour, and then I'm gone. It's better than nothing. And also I feel like if I went to the gym with Glenn, I would more or less do the same amount of exercise. More, obviously, but more or less similar. So honestly, this is fine. This is better than nothing. Half an hour is better than nothing. So I just fucking left. I took my bag and I left. And that's great. I didn't know I was that fast, but I was that fast. So it was about 1:30 after I finished going to gym, and I waited for the bus, super long time, for like 15 minutes, took a bus back home, walked back. That entire journey, probably even longer than the gym itself. But yeah, I was listening to a lot of music on my earbuds, and it's running out of battery, but it's whatever. I need to sit. I've been walking too much today. So that's that. Also, right before I left the gym, the furnitures have arrived. One for the cabinet and the bookshelf, and the other is for the bathroom racks. So I'm gonna have to handle that later after dinner. Anyways, I came back home and it's already like 2 something p.m. and you know, if I take a shower and then cook lunch and then blah blah, I won't be able to get out until like 5. So I thought, okay, I'm not gonna shower. I'm sweaty, I'm stinky, but you know what? I can live. So I directly cooked lunch. Instant noodles, deep fried tofu, an egg, and some leftover dai bok choy, which has been in my fridge for centuries already. A whole month probably, but I finished the whole thing today. And I ate it, and then I left. So at around 4 p.m. I left, and I took a bus to Chick-Hearn Court, which is a road in the middle of downtown LA. And wow, I think I was still not in a great mood this morning because I was anxious. I feel like a lone survivor in the middle of a jungle full of concrete, you know. I feel like I'm going to battle. Everything's rough, and I'm not in the mood for Anime Expo, honestly, even though it's literally tomorrow. I'm supposed to be excited, but I'm just not in the mood. But after arriving there in person, I actually got excited. Because even though around USC it looks terrible, downtown LA, some parts of downtown LA, actually looks futuristic as shit. At night it's probably dystopian, but when it's all like full of banners and full of people, like full of anime fans, and like booths being set up, like tents, not booths, and all these tall buildings, and I'm like, I'm going to these places for the Anime Expo tomorrow? That's what? Suddenly I'm like, oh, I'm going. This is something. Like, this is huge. This is humongous. I even thought to myself, oh, what if I run into like a voice actor right now, like at downtown LA, and they're like setting up the whatever. Like, what if I run into Yago or something? And I got excited. But anyways, I lined up to one of the tents, and they gave me the badge. I didn't need to pay a replacement fee. I thought I had to pay like $11. No need. I got the badge. I got the map on me. Everything's great. Everything worked out very fast. I didn't have to line up. So I walked to a bus stop, bus 28, and directly went from Chick Hearn Court to H Mart. And now I'm in a different part of LA already. But somehow it's the same city. But it feels so different. I feel like a tourist today. Like, I traveled multiple locations and did multiple things. Anyways, I'm back at H Mart. A similar place, familiar place. But usually I go to H Mart really late, like 7 p.m. ish late. But today it was like, I don't know, like 6. So I arrived at H Mart and there's a lot of people there, which again lightens the mood for me. Like, when I'm at a place where there's a lot of people, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, this is huge. If there's no people and the mall is like a liminal place, then I will be in my own thoughts, you know. Anyways, I shopped at H Mart. I got everything I needed. Aside from toilet paper, I do realize this. I have enough toilet paper to last until I leave, but I don't like the idea that after I come back from LA, from Hong Kong back to LA, I need to go to buy toilet paper. So I want to buy toilet paper before I leave, stash it here so that I can immediately use it the moment I come back. Anyways, got H Mart, took a bus back home. Yeah, that's it. Also, I took 4 bus rides today, and for every bus ride I have to pay $1. But for the first 2 bus rides I took, one to the gym, the other is from here to Chick Hearn Court in downtown LA. I didn't need to pay. The bus driver's like, just go. So that's great. I need to keep doing that. But yeah, so I thought it would be impossible for me to go to 3 different places and do 3 different things today, but it is. I just came back, took a shower, feeling clean, feeling refreshed, and I've been looking at the Anime Expo schedule, and I've been sharing my thoughts with Jonathan and Evelyn and also Dan on the Discord server, and I found out a couple of things. First of all, me and Jonathan's, the panels we want to go are different, so we're gonna split up all the time basically. But we'll be meeting up again and again, so who knows. But I realized, so he's going to a Spy Family Kaiju number 8 panel. That seems interesting. I've seen Spy Family season 1, Kaiju number 8. I haven't seen it, but it's like, I don't know. It's like there's nobody there that I will recognize. But as it turns out, at the same time, Joey the Anime Man will show up at a Studio Bones panel. So I need to go just to see him, just to see Joey the Anime Man, because I've been watching his videos since like 5 years ago. So I gotta, you know, I gotta see the man. Turns out Jonathan has ran into him like in 2018. Holy shit! Before I even started watching the guy's videos. Yeah. But yeah, so I kind of want to do that. Also, apparently, and I think I found out about this last night or earlier today, I forgot. I think I found out last night and I was pretty excited, and that's ReZero panel. They never announced this shit. I never knew that ReZero is going to have a panel. One of my favorite isekai animes. I never knew. And the thing is, the voice actor of Subaru himself will be showing up on July 4th. I thought no one showing up on July 4th. That's wrong. So, I'm going. That complicates everything because it's a lot of places to go. So the schedule is actually extremely tight. And I'm really scared I would run out of time. That's why people have 4-day passes, because people know it's like a huge expo. it's still a humongous shame that I can't see Uesaka Sumire and Miyano Mamoru and Yago. But that's when a thought came in, and I was like, okay. I remember this video from Anime Expo last year where Yago, the man himself, shows up in front of a crowd. I was thinking, that's not organized by Anime Expo. That's a cosplay gathering organized by Hololive fans. So I just now after shower, before shower, I went to the internet and I searched Hololive gathering in Anime Expo. Maybe they're organizing some side thing, you know. Turns out this is a very common practice, and the official Anime Expo website actually helps assist fans organize cosplay gatherings. And in all 4 days of the Anime Expo, at 7 different sites, there are cosplay gatherings from like the morning till night. And like everything from like One Piece to Jujutsu Kaisen to even very niche animes like Nana, the Idolmaster games like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, whatever. There are cosplay gatherings for tons of animes and games. Persona. There's an anime gathering for the Apothecary Diaries. It's really weird. So I thought, ooh, how about the Hololive gathering? So I checked, and oh my god, there is a Hololive gathering on July 6th. And yeah, I was like, oh, I'm not free on the 6th because I need to go to the gym. Earlier today, when I arrived at the gym, I saw a sign that says, July 4th holiday. And the gym is closed from the 4th to the 7th. So it's not even open on the 6th, which means I don't have anywhere to go on the 6th. I can go to the Hololive cosplay gathering. Yeah, it's going to cost a little. Not really, it's not going to cost a little. I can just take a bus there. I can fucking go. This is crazy. So yeah, I think I'm going on July 6th. Might as well. The same day, like all these like voice actors are showing up. So yeah, and hopefully I run into people in general. There's another cosplayer, a very like small, not very small, but like nobody really knows her. It's this Japanese woman, and I've been like looking at her posts on Instagram, obviously, because why not? She's coming to Anime Expo on July 4th, and 5th and 6th, I think. So I can see her. There are also like one other cosplayer, but she's not. She's only on the 5th and 6th. So come on. So yeah, July 4th isn't completely empty. There's Joey the Anime Man. There's ReZero. So because of ReZero, I want to get an autograph from him. So I need to arrive at a plaza at 9 to get like an autograph ticket as soon as possible. So yeah. So Jonathan's gonna pick me up at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow, which is fucking insane. Cause I slept at like 5:40 last night. So I'm gonna like go to bed extremely early. I'm probably gonna try to go to bed at 3 tonight. So 3 to 7. I'm gonna wake up at 7. 4 hours of sleep. It is what it is. I'm gonna take a couple melatonin pills, I guess. But yeah, given that it's only like 8 p.m. right now, I still have time. I'm gonna cook dinner. I'm gonna edit this big video that I'm editing. I'm gonna build the furniture, not wardrobe, drawers. The drawers will come tonight at 10 p.m. After that, I'll watch Dead Ringers, 2-hour film, Cronenberg, and then I'm immediately going to bed. I will finish the scripts. Don't worry. If I can accomplish all of these things, today will officially be the most productive day within the last like couple months or so. Like, yeah. So I'm feeling okay. So yeah, it's a shame that I can't go to the gym 3 times before I return to Hong Kong. But I'm glad I went today. That's good. So I'm going today, and I'm going on the 9th, and then that's it. So yeah, and then there's also the bike thing. So Austin has confirmed buying the bike for me, which is fucking amazing. But I the bike needs pumping. I told Austin that, and Austin was like, I don't have pumps or anything. Like, and I told Austin, like, oh, there's actually a bike store near USC, at the USC Village, actually, that can pump bikes. And he's like, cool. How much does it cost? And originally I thought I'm going to do it myself, but after he asked that, I thought maybe he wants to do it himself so that I don't have to pay. And I'm like, I don't know. I can do it. I can pay it, or maybe we can split the fee if you want. So I was texting Austin while I was waiting at the bus stop. Literally 1 block away, it's that bike shop, Soleil. So I thought, well, fuck it. Might as well walk over there and ask. So I walked over to Soleil, and there's this white guy with facial hair, and he's like, how can I help you? And I just asked, oh, can I pump bikes here? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, does it cost? And he's like, no, it's free. So, yeah. So I think I'm going to do it on 7th. So the 6th, I'm going to the Hololive thing. I'm going to Anime Expo, but I'm not entering it. I'm going there hoping that Isekai Sumire will pass by me. Well, actually, that would be crazy. You know what? I was saying this as a joke, but what if, you know? Let me look it up. But July 6th, I'm going back. Because why the fuck not? And also resting. July 6th is the only day I can wake up a little bit later, I guess. July 7th is church, and then after church, it'll be afternoon. I will take the bike. I'll take the bike, and I'll go bring it all the way to Santa Monica, or maybe Austin will drive over here. Does he drive? I don't know. I don't think so. Either way, you know. And then, yeah, either way, 7th afternoon is possible. July 8th, I'm hanging out with Michelle. 9th is the last day, gotta pack, and then the 10th. I'll start packing on the 8th. But, yeah, last week of round 4, yippee-ki-yay. I'm feeling better today. I think the whole Anime Expo thing, like being there and seeing the largeness of that place, made me actually kind of excited and changed my mood. Like, I feel like I'm a little bit elated right now because of that. So, yeah. I got AC, got hot water, I got Wi-Fi, got furniture, everything's coming together. This place is getting, you know, feeling better and better. You know, feeling better and better for sure. Yeah. I also have a lot of food. I have no idea if I'm able to finish them all before. I do have some idea actually, but it's just I want to get 1 meal portion worth of meat at H Mart today, but the thing is you can't really find 1 meal portion of meat at H Mart. You can do that at Ralph's and Trader Joe's, but it's usually salmon or maybe a slice of beef, like a steak maybe, but like in H Mart you can't. So I got the smallest, the lightest box of pork belly I can. Oh my god. I forgot today's July 3rd. There's gonna be a lot of fireworks tonight, is there? But yeah. So if I go on July 6th, I'm gonna do cosplay. And I don't have anything to cosplay with. But I do think, if possible, I can just wear a suit and go as Yago. But for that to work, I need to print out Yago's face on a giant piece of paper. So I'm probably gonna do that. The thing is, it's already like 8 p.m. right now, and I don't have time. But if I can, maybe on the 5th, the DIT day with Tova, I can pop over to FedEx and print it out. Yeah. And then after that, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I can do that. So we'll see. It's 10:58, just finished dinner. I realized that when I was cooking dinner, I realized that I actually don't have a lot of time left. Despite having been productive so far, it's already 11 p.m. I want to go to bed at 3 p.m., 3 a.m. at the latest. So in the next 4 hours, I'm going to edit the video. I'm going to build my shelf. Hopefully it's not too difficult while the video is exporting. And then I'm going to watch Dead Ringers. I have to start at 12:30 at the latest. So 12:30 to 2:30. 2:30 I take a shower. At 3 I go to sleep. I'll also have to take out a little time to pack for tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very excited about tomorrow. Even though it's not like the best it could have been, but it's still something. Yeah, also it's a good thing that I live so close to downtown LA, because on Saturday, on July 6th, I can just take the same bus that I took today and just go there. And if I want to, I can Uber home. It's whatever. It's actually pretty packed because 4 days later, I'm going to get the Criterions. I'm going to be getting the Criterions off of Barnes & Noble, and that's going to be huge. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I'll be vlogging quite a bit tomorrow. So the drawer finally got delivered at 9 p.m. Right now it's 1 a.m. and I need to assemble it. On top of that, as it turns out, you need hammers and screwdrivers. You need hammers and screwdrivers. I don't have hammers and screwdrivers. It is recommended for 2 people to work on this, not 1. So yeah, I have no idea what to do. I'm completely alone. Anyways, in the meantime, I can set this up first. Should be simple enough.